Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot. I am going to use this deck, but something was pulling me to this deck. And so I was shuffling it and I'm like, no, like I feel like this deck today. And I stopped shuffling it and I placed it down here. And this is obviously the yin yang, the symbol for your other half, for your perfect match. The yin to your yang. Number 22, 11, 11, 11, 11. 2 wishes coming true. 2 wishes combining into one. Let me turn up the light and then I will start this reading. Thank you again for watching my channel. Everyone, thank you so much. So I do want to say, while I sat here, I went through it a little bit. I just wanted to see what's going on, right? Especially because I had saw the action when I picked this card up. I remember I saw the action. And, you know, it just reminded me of, again, the yin to the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the perfect match, the perfect partner to grow with, to play with, to learn from, to, I want to say, escape the confines of, you know, the world with. Learn how to soar, learn how to rise above with. And the next 2 cards, I remember because I went through it. We had hostility and deceit. This is the energies of the past, you know, and they've been healed, literally. These energies have been healed. Can't wait to get professional lighting in here. These energies have been healed and opened new doorways, you know. It's opened new opportunities. Clearing the blockages has allowed space for the circulation, for the in and outs, for the ebbs and flows of love, which is all that truly matters, but of life, which is all about love, energy. So this part really amazed me because I'm like, oh yeah, the woman holding the heart, sure. And then, you know, I saw the man holding the heart. And I'm like, this is incredible. Incredible. You know, now the new doorway has opened to allow this path for this man and this woman who love each other. They can finally sign the type of contract they want based on actual love. They can create a contract here out of love. There was contracts that had to be broken and it took time. There was other contracts. We have a woman here holding the heart, so this is most likely speaking of the man who had to break a contract with her, but they took time, and it's all good though. It's all good. We have the sun. I forget what came after that. Oh yeah, the journey, you know. Took the man some time to figure that all out. But that's not even the daily, okay? That's just an overall energy read, I guess I'm picking up. And I really want to get back on my advice readings. So I'll start those back up either today or tomorrow. Okay, so now we begin. Let me just shuffle these up a little more. 'Cause to be honest, I didn't really shuffle them. I just knew I wanted to use them for the daily today. I knew these were the cards. I am looking for some new cards for anyone that wants to help me look on YouTube or on Amazon. I have a wish list too. You know, the cards aren't too expensive there. I might try to get one off there myself. I'm looking for cards with images like the ones I just showed you. Words. You know, not your average tarot deck. Thank you so much for this one that I got. That one tarot deck I'm in love with the pretty little girls with their eyes. Melinda, you know I always mess up your name. You know who you are. Thank you so much for that deck. You got me 2 decks actually. And that deck is like a perfect example of something I'm looking for. That one has, it's a regular tarot but with words and huge descriptions. I love that. Okay. So what's the energy going on for today is what I want to know. And thanks everyone who joined me with the anniversary reading yesterday. We're 1 year old officially. Okay. Where am I stopping here? So what's going on today? Balance. Absolutely beautiful. For me, the first thing I'm picking up here, I mean, you guys might be picking up your own energies, your own messages, is someone is heading in. See how this person looks like they're flying? I mean, this could be spirit. It's a magician. It's alchemy, I want to say, but it's a magician. It's someone who's a creator. Someone who has reconnected to their power. See the circle that is around them? They've reconnected to the cycles, to the connection, to source. They are strong. They have gained strength. This person is coming in with something to offer. This person or this energy, whatever it may be. We have the 11 there. It could literally be an angel. You know, thank you. Thank you. So what's he going to offer? What's he coming to deal with? Or, you know, because he has all of his tools. So maybe there's something he's here to deal with. The truth. He is coming with a message of truth that's going to restore the balance. See how we have this scales, the plates for the scales right there. And it's another number 2. We have an 11 and we have 20. Well, this message is definitely connected. It is almost as though one's coming into the other. You know, this feminine has this doorway open that's leading to the outer space. This feminine energy here, or this energy, whoever it is, she has a wand. I see a wand. She has a pouch. She has a couple tools of her own. She also has a lot of... I don't know the word they want me to use. It's the clothing. The amount of clothing is important here. She's not sure. She's not sure if she feels safe, like this man coming in, you know, or this energy coming in. See how he's just ready and safe. This woman wants the truth too. She's ready to face it. She just doesn't know, can she trust it? What is this? Balance is going to be restored. Balance, the truth is going to bring the balance. And it is plain and simple. Balance, truth. Truth, balance. We have the scale and we have the word and we have truth and we have the sword and this like honest man coming in. He's ready to speak up. It's not the easiest thing for him to do. As you see, he's like looking towards below. Patience and planning. I almost feel like his message has to do with where he's been, what he's been doing, what he's been investing his time in. I am getting this vibe that this person is clearly, you know, it can be the divine masculine who is coming back now. And for some of the divine feminine, it's not that you're not ready for him. You're ready for anything. That's the problem. And it's not a problem, but that's actually, in a sense, holding you back. This person coming in has the best of intentions, you know, and I'm sorry if they fucked up. Because, you know, it's almost a magician. They could have been a trickster before. But now they're bearing their soul. And this feminine is ready for him to come in. She's expecting him. The door's open. She's standing on one end of the scale. And she's like, get on the scale and let's weigh this up. Let's see if this is honestly the truth. It's almost as if the truth comes in, it will balance out correctly. The foundation can stand. But what the truth is also a bit about here is, what have you been doing all this time? What have you been doing? Because I'm just picking that type of an energy up. Like, what have you been doing? You know, it's like we went through a lot of seasons of this. You almost lost me, is what I feel when I look at this card. You almost lost me. I see the fall leaves, the snow, the rain and the sun. You almost lost me. This was just one too many seasons. Where have you been? What have you been putting your time into with the number 7? What have you been putting your time into? Get on the scale and let's talk about this on the scale and let's see how honest you are. That's honestly what I'm picking up, guys. Let's see how honest you are. Get on the scale. Get on the scale. Patience. I've had patience. We have patience here twice. I've had more than enough patience. I've done a lot of growing. I've actually grown something out of nothing for you. Patience. You want me to have more patience? I feel like she's like, don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Patience. I've grown a whole flower out of my hand. Don't even get me started on having patience. You know, for some some might be coming in and saying, still trying to have patience, still trying to make a plan. This woman's not having it. She has had so much patience, she learned that she doesn't need anyone. That's the problem here. For a lot of the masculines, you've been gone so long, your feminines have been able to create magic. So they're just like, bye. I see the energy here. I can grow a flower as much as I can just blow this seed into the wind and let it go, do its own thing. That's exactly what I'm picking up here. See? We have this energy of something blowing off, or we can have growth. This feminine is a feminine that you don't mess with anymore. Like, that's just the energy I'm getting from her. Like, she's had it, in a sense. She knows she can make things happen for herself. And this feminine specifically, she kind of doesn't care. Like, and not doesn't care, doesn't give a fuck. In that sense, more like, get on the scale and let's see if you step up to what I'm offering, what I brought, what I've done. Let's see if you're honest. Otherwise, you can go, because I can do this on my own. You're coming back. If you're coming back and asking this woman to have more patience, I wouldn't do it. If this is like, you know, or whoever is going back, I wouldn't do it. I would just explain where the heck you've been and explain it from the heart. Because if you've been working on yourself and building, and, you know, that's okay. That's a good thing. Explain it from the heart. If you want this woman to see the light, you know, this woman, she can get in that spot of love and light, but she needs truth and honesty. She is light. She makes magic. She makes magic too. That's why this magician's coming in. They're beautiful together. They're beautiful together. You know, this union could honestly be unshakable if they can make it through this. if they can have an honest discussion, if they can truly balance the scales with the truth. Emotional withdrawal. This woman, I'm telling you, this woman is at, she just doesn't really care. Like, when I keep on saying that, it's, I know you definitely care, feminines. Well, you know what, though? Maybe there's some of you out there that really don't. Maybe there are some of you out there that have had so much time on your own, you know, and a masculine has just emotionally withdrawn for, who knows, 8 weeks, 8 months at a time, sometimes 8 days at a time. That's still too much, you know? He's just withdrawn, gone for his little walks, done whatever the frig he wanted to do. And he did withdraw, and maybe he was working on himself, but he didn't handle it the right way for some of you. Maybe he was dealing with things and closing chapters, but you know, now you want the pure truth and nothing but the truth, and that's that. There's no more. If he wants to reach your heart, he has to come in from the heart and explain everything. And it's like everything. Like, were you suicidal? Well, you better tell her. Because that's how deep she wants the truth right now. She wants to know, like, where the heck were you and why? Why did you feel you had to do that? For some of them feminines, I know this is true. They want to know more. They want to know, where have you been, and like, what is really the truth? And to be honest, the truth that I feel here in this energy is that the masculine, or the person that's having to do the explaining, was going through spiritual uplifting, upgrading. I do feel that. You know, like, they were facing their shadows. Some of them were closing chapters, masculine or feminine. But, you know, when I say I feel this energy, she wants to know everything, and that's fine. At this point, if he's coming back like this, that's absolutely okay to ask every single thing. He's open and ready to restore balance. Well, then he really should be open and ready to restore balance here. It's the truth that's going to restore the balance. Literally, we have this strength under the 2 pillars, you know, like, this person has been doing some heavy lifting spiritually, building this foundation, patiently planning things. And yeah, you know, it seems like this masculine is one of those guys that can be patient. And a lot of the feminines lack that. That's why you're the yin to the yang. Hello. If you're both patient, then you're both yang, you know? Like, it's okay. So today someone may be coming in to restore the balance, you know, by saying the truth. But don't be asking for someone to have any more patience. Say the truth. That's all you got to do, is say the truth. Don't ask for anything. Don't ask for anything. Say the truth. Where have you been? Where have you been? Why did this card want to come out? Okay, I'm going to take it. So look it. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. I have a fruit fly. Like, there's no fruits here. This is my desk. Like, what's going on here? I see this little flies. Oh, little flies used to drive me crazy. I used to think they were like little spies or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. Because why don't they go away? Anyhow, we have disruption here. It's not so much about the word. It's about the fact that this masculine is he's really come from a spot of closeness and hardened energy. In other words, he's come a long way, and it's actually something to celebrate. It's something to honor, and it's very important. I'm getting a message like the way the communication happens with the divine feminine. I'm looking for something to pull to explain it. It's very important, and this is a direct message for you all, because a lot of my divine feminines are very strong women, and you know, we're at the point, or you're at the point where you just you're being bitchy, if you really want to put it, like, you know what I mean? You're being stern in a sense. You're being like, you know, like a feminine. Point being, don't put your masculine down to get to the point. Don't put your masculine down. Communication is very important because you're not trying to put him back in a box. You're actually trying to enlighten the situation, and that is your job in this case. Take it or leave it. You can either help this person grow coming forward, or you can put them back in the box. You can actually really affect this masculine coming forward because this is a huge step. He's bearing his soul, and he's coming forward to bear his soul, and I understand you want the truth, but you get the truth. You get it? Use your communication properly. Okay, feminines, we got to use our communication properly, and that's a good message anyhow. I'll pull from the Moonology deck, which I am starting to love. Thank you. This was another gift, and I love it. This is great. It has little sayings on it, and I love that. And it has moon cycles as well, which is amazing. Just one card. This one often comes out in a few cards. Okay, so we'll just take the top card. It is time to release negativity. Look at the bigger picture. We'll take the bottom two. It's time to release negativity. Look at the bigger picture. I think we actually have... Oh no, I think it's the new moon in Sagittarius. I don't know, but we have a new moon coming up in 2 days. The new moon, I set my intentions. I feel my intentions in my body. It's a yang energy. So it is a time to release. Why not? There's a beautiful big hole. You can fill all your crap in there and let the moon close it up and ship it out to outer space. It's time to release, okay? Let's keep that in mind. Oh, and that one's in Scorpio. So that just passed. Our full moon in Scorpio, was it? I'm all confused now. No, we had the... sorry, guys. No, Scorpio season was the Taurus moon, and we just had the Cancer moon. So no. Anyhow, just release negativity. We have a new moon coming up, and it's the perfect gaping hole to shove all of your baggage in and close it up and ship it off. Okay, bye.